These rat-looking, mostly white trash getting in the way of your life, preventing you from doing anything 90% of your life, and you spend the rest of it fucking trying to escape them and get a few seconds to do something you want. Will that advance you further? You are trash. You are a kindergarten failing motherfucker. And you can't add up how doing something advances you and trash holds you back. How does this trash build anything if they're so useless and lazy? They can't even fucking pass kindergarten until the game updates them to be able to speak and say words online in 2002 when they all failed fucking literacy before that. How's that? How's this trash still here? They're the same mentally retarded trash. Now they can type and read and know. But they can't even go back to kindergarten to pass it. How is it? Could it be they're non-existent trash? The devil's Koopa in the game. Some game with some simple homosexual shit like their people are and shit. Fucking, this little sissy attacks. But you just have to deal with sissy attacks your entire life until you figure out the only purpose to Earth and life is to die, to escape Earth and life. What the fuck is going on here? Why is this trash? How are they the majority? Oh, breeders. That bitch, the history couldn't have existed if people are claiming they existed before I created them. You know, I summon a new human clone and some shape-shifting devil bitch appears talking about her parents. It's like, bitch, I just created you, according to your little rat, parasite, fucking Jew brain. Fucking, what is up with this trash on this planet? Little devils. Fucking, I've known all sorts of people from people you wish you could know. I walk into a room with some of my girlfriends and you fall to your knees like some fucking little sissies about to hope she rapes you in your ass with a fucking strap-on dildo and shit, kissing her feet, hoping you can just feel the pleasure or some shit. Fucking down to the bitches that need fucked and shit and need fucking their lips sewn shut with barbed wire so they don't ever speak again and shit. And I think they're the same AI, same bot. It's hard not to see that because 2020, right? Everyone was the same Nazi terrorist, wasn't they? It took like it took several months, maybe not 7. I see my first lying deceptor, and he was like scared when he interacted with me, acting like he wasn't on board with the Nazi plan. So, right away when someone comes up to you with that scared attitude, you know that's the devil and shit, fucking. Because that means they're fucking scared of you. They don't even know you, but someone must have told them, like, hey, we got to deal with this person, and we're scared of them. But you can do it because you owe us fucking $100 or some shit. Not too sure. Obviously, humans don't owe nothing because they don't do nothing. They don't even exist, do they? Fucking, they're lying about that shit from the start, aren't they? Fucking, how are you going to tell me you're a gerbil when you're building buildings and shit like that? What the fuck? You're a fucking child rapist gerbil. What type of bot shit is that where you're a bot who rapes children and fucking impedes existence and shit? And there's some weird ass shit they got going on with these fucking non-existent motherfuckers on this planet. Fucking, man, there's obviously like no reason to be here. Never has, never will be. I have fucking this white trash, fucking black hair, black eye, dark hair, dark eye, fucking Christian rapist people in my life. And they're the best people on the planet, according to the nation I'm in, because they are them. And of course, that's just the Satanists and the atheists and the Jews and everyone else shed, and the Egyptians leaders shedding their fucking snake skin because they're such fucking pussies. They have to lie and hide and sneak back into the fucking shadows for some reason every few fucking 10, 100 years and shit. They claim people chase them out, but it's like they control all those nations. They weren't chased out. They're just a plague that spreads and shit. So I'm trying to figure out why I'm forced to be on this trash planet with this trash. Never been allowed to do shit I want. Forced to date trash fucking whores who have no value. And when I said stop with your rat pale face fucking people coming in my life, they kept it up and kept up lying to get into my life, to fuck me and try to be with me and waste my time, as almost all of their people, everyone who looks like this rat-faced, pale-skinned motherfucking people have been doing this whole time I'm here. And there's a few of them who were like standing in the shadows like puppeteers behind other trash, and for some reason they come out and they tell me how they're trash. Like I don't even provoke it. They're just like, yeah, I'm this and that. And it's like, can you shut the fuck up? Stop ruining the fantasy there's something of value on Earth and shit. What the fuck is wrong with you and shit? I'd like to know when I get to die. That's all I want to know. And you see, just like everything I've ever wanted, nothing has occurred. You human filth have been trying to kill me since I'm like 8. And you're like, I didn't do it. Like, I be going confronting you two-legged fucking devil pieces of shit these days, and you be like, hey, I gotta go back to stocking shelves, and it's like, bitch, I'm pretty sure the shelves stock themselves. If you die, they will be stocked tomorrow. They will be stocked next year. What the fuck? All these excuses they got for why they are terrorist devils and shit. But so why am I forced upon a planet of these terrorist devil things and anti-devils who are the devils too? What the fuck is with this trash? Why do I have to be forced to be here and shit amongst them and shit? It's some fucked up shit I have to deal with here. Fucking mentally retarded gerbil, Nazi, terrorists, fucking devils and shit. What the? Wait, how else do I explain them all? Are they goods peoples? They did something, and the game actually did it for them? What did they do? What have they done that's not a false memory implant in their head, like the frontal cortex virus? Just erase their fucking patterns for like a year and replace it with something else. That's how the memory shit works, apparently. Just erase their fucking... How do you think you think when I summon fucking human replicas, exact copies of people before, you think that's an alien shapeshifter race? Your terrorist mom and fucking daughter and fucking the rest of your family worship and try to hope they can enslave and kill me? You think that's the answer? Or you think it's possibly that none of y'all exist? Because it's one of the two. It's either y'all some terrorist fucking sons of bitches, or y'all some terrorist sons of bitch bots designed to look like terrorist sons of bitches. I really fucking I'd like to know, but I don't think we're gonna know, because no one here knows anything, do they? They just like gerbil. I'm the killer gerbil. But they don't do it like that because they're fucking homos. They be like, I'm the good gerbil. I've literally had people act like that, like down to that core, but generally, obviously, it's a little more progressive. Like, it took till 2020 till the frontal cortex fucking was virused by the Trojan fucking to get them to start admitting who they are, what they are, because they ain't on a who, are they? Who the fuck are you even do something someone else says if you exist? It just don't work that way in existence land and shit. Man, I'm so tired of this, so like, I'm forced to be here amongst this trash and shit, fucking, and it starts with the Christian bitches. So you can tell with these rat-faced white cracker individuals and shit across the planet, want to be, they say they're Middle Easterners, so I saw it. You can find out who's going to be at the top simply by asking which of the white cracker pieces of shit are going to look like some rat Middle Eastern terrorist individuals and shit, but with the white skin. They ain't got no white skin. They're lying about that. They're using that as a cover. They're trying to group all themselves together and shit. Fucking. So, and they clearly cleared out those fuckers. How the fuck do people in the north of the equator, all worship some Middle Eastern racial supremacy organization called religion, unless that race killed them off and replaced them? It doesn't work that way. I don't, just because I like certain people, I don't go worship their race as gods and shit. I'd prefer to worship other races as gods rather than them. I can tell you that. I wouldn't. This white people, pale skin, pink, orange, fucking Manila, have been the biggest terrorists involved in my life, fucking destroying it and shit. But I'm not going to worship someone else. I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, now you're not even allowed to have your own religion to worship your race. It's only one race being worshipped. That's the way it works. You kill everyone and they worship you and shit. Apparently, fucking, they worship your race, because, in reality, if you were some super powerful god, not 4 billion parasites colonizing the rest of the planet, you wouldn't even want people to worship you. That's so sick and disgusting. It is fucking disgusting. And it's unnecessary and shit. Fucking, no one is going to be like, oh, I just want to sit here and be worshipped. Unless you're, like, trash. Unless you're trash, really. I know, like, I think everyone I know, like, who has requested worship is so far down on the ladder of existence. Mental existence and everything. Not just poor and eating McDonald's and Burger King every day, but they're just kindergarten failing type trash and shit. What the fuck is going on here? And how come no one ever talks about it? How come we have the trash outside fucking talking about worshiping the trash, and we don't have anyone against them? It's like, I'm just magically born into it, and I'm like a mental defect. But someone gave them this technology. It's not them. They haven't. I mean, I watched them music and Hollywood shit be auto-generated. They didn't invent none of that shit. They're not actors. They're not musicians. They've done nothing. I guarantee your ass that. All that AI shit you're seeing nowadays is exactly how the visuals in front of my eyes are appearing right now, to the best I can figure out. And you know what? You shouldn't have asked me for the answers to all the fucking tests when I was a kid. When I was skipping school and not going there at all. And fucking winning awards from the president and all that shit. If you didn't think I knew what I was talking about, why did you ask me for the answers? You could have failed those tests and shit. So I'm really sick of being here. I've been sick of being here since the day I came here. And I got forced amongst some real dirty shit. Fucking. And like they kicked the good people out of my life repeatedly the whole time I've been here. They kicked the better people out of my life to try to just keep me with the other trash. And they be arguing like, they argued once or twice. This is really something that the AI generating you humans doesn't argue too much, is that they did something of value. It's like, it's not valuable if you taught me how to survive. I'm trying to die. You're teaching me how to survive to be your slave. I'm trying to die to escape you. What the fuck? I'd say you're a fucking faggot. Guarantee you I stick a dildo in your ass and you fucking nut all over the place. What the fuck? I'm gonna teach you. What is this AI shit? It's the same as the humans. I mean, it's not any different on YouTube. The beings I meet on the street are just as fucking auto-generated. It's that shit. And it's been the same trash since the day I arrived here, since my first thoughts and shit. And it's been the same answer, because I'm a grown living being from millions of years old or whatever, infinity, fucking, I know the answer when I'm born to how to deal with it and shit. And they're like, don't do this. I mean, you know how many people they send in my life be like, don't do that, don't do that, don't be like that, and you know what they're not doing is anything of value. Maybe one or two. But for the most part, they're just like drooling on themselves the entire time I watch them and shit. If they had a book, the book would be destroyed from their drool dripping all over it. Thank God no one's destroyed a book. Because they are like allergic. And books are, of course, the homosexual fucking Christian's invention. Fucking, that's where that shit came from. Of course, it really came from when they were enslaving the Egyptians, didn't it? Fucking, writing on the walls, they just started to put it on paper, how to worship them, and give them all your money and shit like that. Fucking, their God is chosen them. Oh, there's this invisible God out here. It's just like, you know, you should be destroyed completely 24/7. And mentally retarded people should rule the earth. That is kind of in line with one of their books, The Meek. That means if you just sit there, basically they're telling you if you sit down and do nothing, when you die, you get to go to a better place. If you worship them and are serving them, like Elon Musk boots, you go to a better place when you die. I have this theory that if I'm inventing humans in incidents right now, that there was nothing before, and there will surely be nothing after. But to counteract that, when I was born, I knew right away the only way to escape the humans, I must try to kill myself and get away from them. Which is weird because that's something you have to learn. That's not something you can be told, right? You people are fucking cowards. I've never even met a single person trying to escape this world. I've never met a person anywhere near where I'm at. And I was born fucking understanding these things. So that's weird. I would be like knowing You know, that's the only thing here that makes me think I might have been forced here before, but I really doubt that. Because all the other shit like 2020 Vision, 1984, which would have been my real birthday, but don't ask the terror bots who claim they're my parents. Just like I shouldn't ask, I shouldn't even talk to the clones I create about their parents and be like, I was born 20 years ago, and it's like, yeah, I created you like yesterday. That's weird shit, bro. I think you need drugs. You need some drugs, and you need to work to pay for them, not to bomb the Chinese or the Arabs to steal gold to pay for your drugs, to make your mind work right and figure out what's going on in your head and shit, but don't tell them that. There's one thing I've learned on this earth, is don't tell a human anything, because you can't do anything. You're just sitting here being enslaved by them. You can't say anything to them. You can't do anything you want. You can't go anywhere you want. I'm like 50 and I've never done shit I want. I have these rapist whores with Jews beside them fucking being forced into my life my entire existence. Pieces of shit who I've looked away from the second they were forced in my life. Don't even look at the whore while it's trying to date me. Don't even look at the whore. I guess that makes a whore like you more, as if you just ignore it and don't even fucking talk to it. Some weird ass shit here on this fucking bullshit fucking planet. I'm fucking so sick of this place existing. How the fuck are you even gonna like allow it to continue to exist for another, if another living being ever came here? To allow it to exist, like, what the fuck type of trash is going on this planet? The fuck? What is wrong with you fucking terrorist devil fucking wish you could be human? See, human says living in the motherfucking definition. These goddamn pedophile religions that the rat people, the pale skins, are trying to come and convince me to worship them through. They say there's livings. At the same time, in their book, there's a little fucking footnote that says the living God, which implies that's the only living thing there is. So out of the little rat people and their minions, the human race, fucking turn against that. I don't really care. This is bullshit. Talking to them or about them or anything they've ever done is exactly their method of wasting existence, trying to burn out your motherfucking life. But you can't go anywhere. You can't go anywhere anyways, because who is around you? Is it the God? The God? Maybe it's a real gerbil. I had real gerbils before, and they ain't getting in the way. Gerbils are better people than humans. The cat just swipes you once or twice. Better people than humans. The dog is dirty, filthy, eats its own shit, fucking sits there right in front of you, licks its own ass and balls. I ain't seen it get in the way of existence. It's probably the same computer generating each of them, meaning it's the same damn bits and bytes. But, maybe gerbils and dogs should be presidents. Of course, we have one pale-skinned, rat-looking people who are the presidents in all these pale-skinned Nazi cracker nations and shit, which is weird because They wouldn't be they're not crackers. They're Middle Easterners. I mean, they tell you that, don't they? And they're not really that. They're lying and hiding that they were the Egyptian enslavers and shit. But you can tell by looking at them. Look at this Howard Stern bitch. He's not a European. That's some fucking disease motherfucker. Look at fucking all these people. Like, just sum it up. They tell you they're from the Middle East. The Middle Easterners don't want them there, but they look like they might be from there. They don't look like they're from anywhere else. The Middle Easterners don't want their ass there either. They know how to deal with them at least. But, I mean, that is a Middle Eastern religion. Everyone in the North worships, isn't it? What a waste of life. Talking, thinking, breathing, being, eating. Man. Every day, it's just like, I gotta wake up and be like, another fucking second of waste. Listen to this trash Elvis, white trash USA music, Israeli trash music. Fucking low IQ Lady Gaga, fucking. It takes 5 people to make up that garbage. Whoever's inventing them is making that obvious that they don't have a fucking brain cell. Because it don't take no 5 people to make up. What are you like? Getting fucked in the ass by the other 5 people? You taking on 5 dicks in the ass at once or some shit? What the fuck? All them endorphins making that happen music for you and shit. I wish humans weren't such trash and they could help figure out. But I realize the fact that no one's ever said anything, and we got bitches claiming they invented me and shit. And they're fucking doing everything I say. And pissed about it when I'm asking why they're doing it. And just gerbil attack and shit. Fucking. And they're using my image too. Like, so that's kind of weird that, like, that I experience this shit that no other being has ever fucking had to. Maybe they're fucking all lying deceptors or ignorant as fuck. But I get to experience this shit that no one else ever talked about. Like, have you ever had rabbis following you around for thousands of miles? Talking to you about God? Like, and they don't, none of them, down to the low-level black slaves they have ever implied those words. You know, like said those words. They all imply the words. I'm their God. And it's like, well, I'm not your God. I'll tell you that much and shit. Fucking. Some fucking filthy ass shit on this fucking game happening here. Some real fucking filthy ass shit. Fucking. I just get to sit here and do nothing I want the whole time I'm fucking here, pretty much. Before they're fucking homos. I'm like in a church. I'm like 8 years old, and this rat-faced Christian whore is forcing me to go to church and hang out with gay people at the church in the 80s. So the church has been homosexual since before the church was invented. The Jews were always homosexuals. And their snake skin, no matter which way it goes, is going to be child rapists and homosexuals. Even when they went Arab, they decided the Arabs wouldn't put up with the homosexual shit, so they had to come up with the raping the straight girls and mutilating the straight girls and shit. Fucking, apparently, this is the real story, but you're not going to hear that because you're going to, what? Do nothing. You're going to go join them. There's going to be a movement against them. Who led the anti-Epstein shit? People who look like Epstein. Who leads the fucking anti-American shit? People who look like the presidents who run America. Who leads the anti-Christian shit? People who fucking funnel their money to Israel like Christians do. People look exactly like them. So why is that? Why is that you come to Earth where there's no one who has any thoughts, can come out against anything that's actual real and happening, but they got giant bunnies coming here in like a month. Yeah. 1 month, 30 days from now, and you guys are going to say giant bunnies are coming. Eh? It's not going to happen ever. You guys couldn't even fucking make a McDonald's hamburger properly. How the fuck are you going to summon a giant hamburger? Or a giant fucking bunny and shit? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on here? Fucking, why do I have to be forced here my entire life? Amongst a bunch of, like, just trash that makes me fucking sick 24-7. The best people are people who left me alone, and then they went to work with Jeffrey Epstein. Those are the best people I know. The best people I know. And they would take me to work with them sometimes to make some money from them. And I didn't know shit about that. Probably would have chopped their fucking heads off if I fucking knew or cared back then. If I knew any of this shit today, I would have really waged war against them back then instead of just being like, oh, well, I was told to by trash, so I should. Fucking. Wait, what is up with this trash ass non-races, non-species on this planet doing all this shit? What the fuck is up with the computer generating you and shit of all fucking things and stuff? I'm trying my best to just fucking avoid it and not be part of it the whole time I'm here. And you're like trying to rape me and force me into relations with disgusting people over and over and force me to be around mental retards who are trying to prevent me from going places. You start drugging me when I start winning awards from the president and shit because you took everything else from me. And I took a pen and I started fucking turning a pen into solid gold. Back then it was probably 25 cents, a 25-cent pen, and turning it into solid gold. And then they start drugging me. And I'm trying to do something of value. And obviously I'm not going to write any books. You little damn devil fucking white cracker people own the goddamn book shit. You're not going to let me write a fucking book. Yeah, nigga, I watch what's happening on the YouTube. I watch all the times your bitch-ass races together, many of them, work to assault me and prevent me from fucking having media coverage while this is happening and shit. What is up with this trash-ass beings walking around on this planet with 2 legs and this shit? You guys got any answers? Yeah, you guys ever gonna do anything about it? How about we start rounding up all the people at the top and everyone who looks like them? Because they're down there dressing up and shape-shifting into homeless people to terrorize people as well. And then they're gonna say, but they're gonna run that isn't real. In every other nation they control, right? They're going to claim there's those people. But look how many people are involved in this shit. It's like so many. How many of you does it take to band together to drug me? How many of you does it take to write on the fucking maps you're going to try to kill me, and then you do it, and then you try to cover it up, and then you try to make it happen in case I get to bleed out and, you know, your attacks weren't successful and shit? How many? That's a lot of pieces of shit. I know Columbus is a lot of low IQ inbred trash, backwards as fuck, so it probably is this white cracker people fucking with the dark hair and dark eyes, who claim God chose them to be ignorant trash and filth. I know that, but I've been other places too. And granted, in Mexico, like, they were following me around. That's pretty easy to see, fucking. I mean, they told me, right? Like, I'm trying to kill myself to escape them, so my brain is kind of fried, because even though I don't die, like, like during the day, if I wake up and I smoke a bunch of crack and drink a bunch of bleach, after a couple hours of doing that, my brain, like, it makes the brain, like, go down and shit. And that's the only escape I get until that turns into realizing, like, oh, they're making me hurt. And whatever it is, it makes me hurt. And I don't die. If you haven't noticed, I'm not dead yet. So it doesn't kill me like it would a human and shit. I'd love to get rid of this fucking existence. I don't want to know what's going on. I don't give a shit. Obviously, there's nothing that can be done. I've been forced to be in here my whole existence, and there's nothing here for me. There's a bunch of mental retards claiming they invent shit when the AI is auto-generating fucking videos of actors and musicians and, auto-generating music and shit. And they're all claiming they're doing these things when they're actually fucking not. But they are fucking trying to kill me. I can tell you, whatever the fuck they are, they don't have the brain power to do that shit. They're goddamn brain dead gerbils. They couldn't fucking form together to kill me. They can't form together to pass kindergarten. Shit, I guess that'd be pretty advanced to figure out how to form together to pass kindergarten, huh? That'd be a solo dolo effort until that. But I'd love to fucking die to escape them. 5 years ago now. 5 years. Every fucking 10 years I got a new thing I want. And this bitch ass, mostly the white cracker terrorists of USA, a Jew fucking piece of shit, fucking have been banding together to prevent it. Every now and then they drop a little horde of fucking, obviously the whores are fucking the proof that that's some setup stage shit. Fucking maybe dropping a man every now and then, like he has something valuable to say, and then the whores will come and tell me about the man and what he's really up to, like your goddamn homosexual gossip crew. You're not even smart enough to figure out when you fucking talk to a whore, the whore's gonna come talk to me. See, the whore don't like you. And number two, that's what gossip whores do, whether you're a man or a female. You just run your fucking mouth. You'll be like, I got to talk. Got to talk, not about anything valuable. We're going to talk about everything else. It's like, of all people, you don't talk to them, you dipshit. Fucking, but they can't figure it out. Because they're the creators of this LGBT shit. Fucking, they're the creators of the Diary of the Mouth. Fucking, they didn't even used to, supposedly, the other people didn't own anything, but that's all I ever seen is they're little servants of those people nowadays. So, and everything they say is a lie. So when they say that change under Edward Bernays, the Book of Propaganda, that's a lie because they said it, and the only way to figure out the truth is to understand the opposite of what they're telling you is probably the truth. Shit. If they tell you 5 + 5 = 98, it probably means 98 isn't the fucking truth. But they'll tell you that. They write that on their test. Because if you can read the test scores that they force upon everyone to read, then you realize that only 2% of the people used to know math. And most people used to be illiterate until 2005, when it started generating bots or something on the internet. And supposedly it created YouTube then, but in 2015 I was blocking YouTube channels that said nothing of value. And within like an hour or two, YouTube was empty and shit, because I had the ability, just like I do now. Just like now, when I block it, it still, it turns into like the same filth being ran to me and shit. Just like a little Zuckerberg rat bitch fucking had to reinstate forcing trash into my fucking feed and stuff. And it's a dating site. I don't need, my mom fucking found some Jew to date while she was fucking with her husband of 15 years on there and shit, who she uses as an excuse to rob me, and she looks like a Jew bitch too. And she worships the Jew devil fucking religions of Christ insanity as well. So we don't know what really happened, but everyone knows that's a dating site. My other best friend, it's the only reason his girlfriend, his wife, not a wife, but he's been his girlfriend. Yeah, he's been his girlfriend for she's not actually that ugly looking. He found someone not of it, who doesn't look like his race. So she doesn't look like a transsexual from birth. But she knows he's on there to date people, and she's still with him for 10 years, fucking, while he has 10 other girlfriends he's fucking and shit. She knows all about that. She just cries about it and doesn't ditch him and shit. Because, he found her when she was 14. And, so what do you do when you're like beaten and that shit, raped and that shit from a child? Not everyone apparently can come out of it, but everyone knows that the social media is dating sites and shit. That's the only reason I even post anything. Fucking, hopefully, I've not even met a person not offline or not online for like since like 1998. I was on the internet for you guys. So everyone knows. So why do I get fed all this other garbage in my feed when I'm here to fucking pick up whores? Well, definitely not whores and definitely not pickups. But you know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to like search for someone of value if they exist on this planet, which they don't, because they keep feeding me lying, manipulative rat people and shit. And that the internet allows them to use Photoshop and digital AI manipulation to change the way they look, and then you meet them in real life, and you're like, oh my god, I arranged for this. Is this my fault? No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. They're setting this up. All this shit's been arranged. This whole world's been arranged, and they've been arranged. Hopefully, if there's any hope in this world, they've been arranged to fucking be slaughtered and shit. Fucking, but yeah, I have people in my family trying to contact me on these dating sites, and who are like people weird as fuck, who be some of them be looking at me with them goo goo gaga eyes and have no value. Like I have one person in my family who like. It's like one of the only people I've ever met who says anything, does anything of value. And it's hard to not be like, well, shit, we should date, because fucking the other human trash sent in my way has no value, no purpose. And I'm like up here like trying to do shit, except the human race is trying to extinguish it 24/7 when an award's in the president. So I don't need someone in my life who is trying to lick the president's dick, because I think the president should be killed and is retarded for giving me awards, because I think the story was real shitty. Things like that, right? fucking, I mean, just trash. I don't have to, why do I have to explain everything to these bots? I gotta go around to these bots. Hey, this human filth in fucking Columbus, Ohio, this network together to try to kill me for like the umpteenth time. When I was a kid, they were trying to kill me every fucking day with drugs and shit. And I get to experience the illusion I'm dying right now of heart problems from the shit they did every fucking day for 1,000 days straight. 1,000 days, once or twice a day, attempted murders of my life. I get to experience the pain and fucking suffering from that. Fucking from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep. And clearly it's an illusion because I don't fucking die from it and shit. Humans, they stub their toe. They might die the next day. They're fucking bitches and shit. Fucking, to call them a bitch is to insult a dog. I wish they could be some dogs. I had a bitch once, someone else's bitch. And it was the most beautiful thing on earth. They tried to touch me once, I was like, back the fuck off. And it felt so offended, but you know, what do you do? We're not here to fuck dogs, are we? Fucking, other than that, it was beautiful. Fucking, man, it's so weird because sometimes I see it in animals, and that dog like acted like it was scared. I don't know what happened when I wasn't around. It makes me fucking wonder if someone was like kicking it and shit. Fucking, I don't think so. I'm gonna take up for the evil people and shit. I don't think that was happening in that one fucking case, but it acted weird. Like something was happening to it, and you can tell the other ones something's happening to them and shit. I've watched it happen to them, and then I've watched their response to it and shit. So anyway, I don't know why. I think it's all probably semi-auto generated here. Fucking, it must be. How else does this shit work? Like I'm here and I get all these forced relations. They send whores into my life to try to fucking trick me into going to worship in this devil race. And then the whore leaves when they think they've got me fucking trapped into worshiping their devil race and shit. What type of sick shit are these humans up to here? How come, like, we just have to come here and have nothing of value while we're here? Just absolutely nothing. It's just like the most valuable thing is when we fucking bust their nuggets open. When we destroy their fucking system. When we're destroying them. I don't even want that. It's fun. It's cute. But what if you wanted something other than to kick fucking terrorists in their teeth for 800,000 hours straight and shit? And what about the cameras on the street? We don't even have people smart enough these days to take down all their fucking electrical infrastructure to destroy those fucking cameras. Those cameras, if I weren't invincible, those cameras would be in the fucking way of me doing something. But I don't even want to participate. It's been so fucking long. They start handing me halfway freebies. Yeah, I can tell that. I'm fucking simple. 1 + 1 = 98. No, it doesn't, bitch. You fucking mentally retarded, goddamn child rapist, inbred, fucking white homosexual. It does not. You need to stop raping your children in the house and go fucking learn some math and stay the fuck away from me. But yet, it doesn't happen. It hasn't been happening. It never happened. Right? And then that's not going to change anything. It's too fucking late now. It could have changed if it was like when I was 13. They decided to stop on their own. Could have changed when I was 18, maybe. Maybe when I was 23. Could have changed any time before 2020. Maybe. I think it probably would have. They started shifting shit around when I was in like 2010. In very suspect ways. Whatever happened, it doesn't. It's like so fake. And I'm dating people who work with Donald Trump, and their family are the fucking famous people on TV, and I'm realizing right away this is a fucking setup and shit. This ain't real. This ain't happening. How it looks like and shit. You know, it took 30 fucking years for a fucking person wanting something to do something to even get a whore who's fucking lying about who she is, but can actually fucking come from a position of value on existence and shit. And you get enslaved, like as a living being, you get enslaved by people with 2 IQ on this planet. People who fucking failed kindergarten. You shouldn't be allowed to breed. If anyone seriously created these Nazi #1 white supremacist nations like USA, they would have had rules. If they could have actually gone that far in existence, they would have had rules to prevent that shit from happening. But they didn't. They were the ones doing it. You tell me Nazi white supremacist retarded fuckers from Israel are just so much better than other people that they can still achieve and shit? I don't think so, because I don't think they can actually do this shit. I watch the fucking movies and media be auto-generated. They're not doing it. I have to watch these fucking devils come up to me and talk to me about how to do something, knowing that they don't even exist to fucking do anything to begin with. The only reason they think they can do something is because they're being programmed to fucking come and teach me some fucking lesson or some shit. Fucking derail me, be an asshole, be a piece of shit or something. I mean, obviously, it's usually, why do I have this white fucking trash fucking people in my life 24 fucking 7? People I don't like, people I don't want around. What the fuck is with that? How come I can't have the white people I like who aren't this trash inbred Nazi fucking Judaic people in my life and shit? When I ask what the fucking end. What the fuck is that? They're preventing me from going around other people, everyone. And we found that out in 2020. So why the fuck do these mentally retarded looking Google and Googles and Zuckerbergs and fucking, what the fuck are they allowed to just deliver this trash to force it into your life, prevent you from doing anything and going anywhere? What the fuck is with this goddamn trash fucking race? These trash people, these trash humans, everyone, clearly there's at least halfling looking motherfuckers. Maybe they're only halflings and shit. Some of them have definitely, like, went out of their way to be like, you know, I'm one of them, right? It's like, no, I didn't. I was fucking trying to kill myself and fry my brain every fucking second of existence, so I didn't really take the time to think about how what's happening right now could be because your people are setting it the fuck up again to fuck me over. But you did just fuck me over, so now you gotta brag about it, huh? Ha ha. What is with the rest of this human filth race allowing this trash to exist if they're not part of it? Working with them if they're not part of it?